What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. So I am on my way down to the boat ramp and you can't see it. I can't see it back there. I can't see it in my mirrors. I can't see it in my rear view mirror, but we got the John boat back there and it's just a little sketchy to be trailing behind this truck because I can't see it. I mean, I can barely just see the top of the outboard motor, so I know the outboard motor is still there, so that's a good sign. But we're heading down to the boat ramp to drop the John boat in the lake for the very first time. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this, so have I. It's been a long 6 months for this to happen. But it actually hasn't been that long. Like, I thought it was 3 months. I thought it took me 3 months to build this boat, and then I found out it's been 6 months. So the time's been going pretty quick for me. It's pretty fun to build this boat, and now we get to have fun on the boat and go catch some fish. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Speaking of catching fish, it's been cold. The water temp is like 40 degrees. So fishing is not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna go out there and try today for sure. We do have the LiveScope on this John boat. This is my first time using LiveScope, so I'm gonna have to set it up and kind of guess how to set it up, but it's gonna be fun. Cannot wait to get out there. We're almost to the boat ramp now, so I will see you guys down at the boat ramp. But before we go fishing on the John boat, first I want to talk about today's video sponsor. So this is the Ridge wallet, the new way to carry your cash and cards. Ditch your old fat wallet that is falling apart and get yourself a new high quality, modern, industrial wallet that holds up to 12 cards and has a cash strap or a money clip to hold all your cash. And of course, for all you anglers out there like myself, it even holds your fishing license as well. The Ridge wallet comes in over 30 different colors and styles, and I gotta say, it was actually hard for me to choose what color I wanted because they all looked so good. But then I saw the 18 karat gold plated wallet and I knew this was the one for sure. The Ridge wallet is made of durable materials and comes with a lifetime warranty. So stop wasting your money on wallets that you'll have to throw away. Buy a Ridge wallet and carry it for the rest of your life. Check out the link in the description and use my coupon code AdamRyan to get 10% off your Ridge wallet. All right, boys, we made it. How's the boat look? Anything fall off? It all looks good. It's all here. Good deal. She's made it to the lake. So before we drop this in, this is a brand new boat to me, all right? I don't know how it's gonna float. Of course, I've had this boat before, but the build is completely different. So she's gonna sit in the water different, drive different. So before I add all the electronics to this boat, I'm going to drop her in naked. No fish finders. Take her out, float her, see how she does before we add a bunch of electronics that could get run on this boat. It is a beautiful day. It is about 60 degrees right now. I mean, not a cloud in sight. Enough talking, guys. We need to unstrap the boat, get her ready. I bought some boat buckles for this boat. Never attached them. I need to get to the trailer, but been too busy. Too busy buying bass boats and whatnot. Speaking of that, I took the bass boat out this morning as well. Got her up to about 60 by myself. Pretty good, I guess. So this is the scary moment of building a John boat. Taking it out for the first time, you're thinking, man, is this thing gonna float? Is it gonna sink? Are we good? These worries are just always in your head. Park, brake, full drive, we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. The way I built this boat is it's gonna be balanced whenever I'm sitting in the boat driving it. So right now it's gonna sit like this a little bit. As you can kind of already see, it is. That is just because the batteries are on this side. But once I'm in the boat, it's gonna even it out perfectly. So she'll sit a little funky, but when I'm driving, that is when I want it to be balanced. First things first, before we unattach to the trailer, let's start up the motor and hope that she pees. I want to be able to use the motor is my main thing. We got a full gas tank. All right, please Lord, let her pee. She's peeing. Yes, yes, instantly. Oh, we got the clog out. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. I went through so much trouble yesterday getting rid of that freaking clog. We can use the motor. Yes. Yes. Freaking stoked. Okay, let's get this bad boy going. Let's get her warmed up. All right, motor's running good. Let's go ahead and unattach the boat from the trailer. Now, dude, it's even better. The back is even higher up now that we're off the trailer. Yes, freaking stoked, dude. This is also why I came to this boat ramp, because no one ever comes down here, and I have all the time I want to spend down here. It's always good to have a somewhat private ramp when you take the boat out for the first time. Not have people rushing you or getting mad at you because you're taking forever. How's that? We're a little long. I may not need this, but I don't know. We'll see. We're off, baby. We're off. Dude, she floats so much better. Yes. This last build with the wood, she was horrible. Every time I backed up, water would come over the top. She is sitting pretty, dude. I love it. Guys, we did it. I'm gonna call it a success already. Just the way she's sitting so much higher in the water. That's why you have to balance out your boat perfectly. I put the batteries up there in front this time. On the last boat build, I had one battery back here, one up there. This time, I got all 3 batteries up front, and I also switched to lithium as well, so less battery weight in the boat, and she's sitting good, man. I'm stoked with how this came out. So let's go park the truck, and we're gonna go freaking fishing, dude. I'm stoked. Oh, you have no idea, guys. No matter how good of a boat builder you are, all right, does not matter. You worry about putting a boat in for the first time, especially when you built it. Of course, I kept track of my weight that I added to this boat. Let's go park the truck. Oh, so stoked. Look how good she looks, dude. Freaking beautiful. So let's get this truck out of the water and go enjoy this awesome JON boat. I am going to throw on the back fish finder just so I can have an idea of how fast she goes. All right, we got the Hummingbird fired up, the GoPro going in the back. We are officially ready. Let's ditch all this stuff. Go ahead and ditch the wallet. Guys, look at this. I'm holding on to the side, right? I'm not holding any cards. Look how much I trust this wallet. That is over the water. It is not coming out. Nothing moves. Just to show you guys how awesome this wallet is. And it's durable. I can throw it in the day box and not have to worry about it. All right, we are set. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not digging it, too long. The wind is picking up. So I have the motor tilted up pretty high. I'm gonna try here, and then I may have to tilt it down a little bit later on if I don't like how she's running this high. All right, yes. Yes, 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 we're off. See you, ducks. All right, let's kick her into gear. Now she's really spitting. Okay. On the last boat, we definitely could not get on plane, so I'm very curious if this boat can. Right now we're going 6.7 miles per hour. All right, let's go ahead and pick up some speed. Yep, she's tilted up too high. Okay, motor's too high, so I need to set her real quick. Whenever I picked up speed, it was coming out of the water. First, let's go ahead and set this to 2. I'll see what 2 does. The cool thing about these Mercuries is you can just tilt it up and then drop it back down and she stays. So this is on 2. So let's see what 2 does. All right, so there's full speed on that tilt, and we got up to 11 point something. I already forgot. Jeez, I'm horrible. I was just looking at all these shallow spots up here thinking, man, I should slow down. God, the water's so low. I'm gonna go up there and check that out, but I see mud. Not mud, but like brown water. It's a little sketchy, but that is why I threw on this fish finder to know how deep we are. 11 miles per hour, dude. We gained 3 miles per hour. On the last boat, we got 8 miles per hour. And again, it's not very fast, but guys, this is just a 8 horsepower motor. Everyone tells me to get another motor. Guys, I've been looking since I bought this motor over 2 years ago. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace the last 2 years almost every day, and I cannot find a bigger motor in this area. I had to travel 4 hours just to get this one. I got this one in Oklahoma, and I'm so bummed too because I found a 15 horsepower, good shape, good price. I messaged the guy and he said he already sold it. So the one 15 horsepower motor that I found in this area was already sold in the last 2 years. That was the only one I've seen. And this John boat here is a 14-foot 36 John boat. It is only rated up for a 15 horsepower outboard motor. So yeah, trust me guys, I've tried to get a bigger motor for this. It's just impossible to find in this area. And besides that, this boat is not made for going fast. All right guys, this is just a fishing boat, a boat to get out here and get inside all these trees. This is why I did not paint the outside of this John boat or repaint it, because I don't want to have to worry about the paint. I want to be able to go in these trees, bump into them, scratch up the boat, and not care about it. That is what this John boat is for. And then if I want to go fast, I got the new bass boat for that. So I'm not too worried about going so fast in this boat. Again, this boat is just for all these shallow areas that I can't get to in the bass boat. It's 9 feet. I haven't seen any fish on this fish finder. I probably need to set it up too. I've only used this fish finder once. I bought it, attached it to the John boat, and then tore the John boat apart. All right guys, so I am happy with the boat. She runs good, she floats good, she's perfect, she sits really high in the water. I don't have to worry about any more water coming up over the back of the boat. I talked about it a lot during the process of making the boat, but I wanted to make the back of the boat super light, so I didn't have that problem, and it worked out perfect. Even with the full tank of gas, which of course is only 36 pounds. But I can be way back here, and we are freaking solid, dude. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I am so happy with how this boat came out. You guys have no idea. It is perfect. So I'm good. I'm comfortable on the boat, so I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the big camera, go grab the LiveScope screen, the other fish finder, and then we'll go out to these trees to go check it out. This is awesome, man. I'm just kind of exploring. I gotta relearn this lake. I have not been out to this lake in over 6 months. So I have to relearn where all the fish are. Of course, the water temp right now is 40 freaking degrees, man. 40.2. The water is freezing cold. So I'm sure the fish are deep. Hopefully I can still find them out here. This is, I think it's about 20, it's probably 30 out towards over there. But right now I'm just playing it safe. All right, I'm staying in the shallower areas. And once we get more comfortable, I go. I mean, I'm comfortable enough to go out there, especially on today. There's not much wind today. Water is calm and nice. And this is a day we had to wait 2 freaking weeks to be able to come out here on the John boat. 12, we hit 12. Oh, come on, baby, get up there. Come on. All right, we got her up to 12.6. I was going back to the docks. I was like, you know what? Let's just rip it, dude. Let's rip it, see what we can get. And it stopped at 11 point something again. But then once I just kept going, it kind of started to plane. Not much, but it picked it up a little bit, and it definitely helped us get up to 12.5 or 12.6. She's definitely faster. I can't even tilt it or anything. I don't have any fancy stuff like that on this boat. It's just how she's sitting is how she's gonna have to sit. I'm also curious how it's gonna ride with Devin in the front. That may change. That's gonna change a lot, of course, more weight, whatever. But yeah, Devin had to work today. I told him I was taking out the John boat, and he was pretty bummed. Sorry, Devin. But yeah, okay. Now we're gonna go get the other fish finders and do some fishing for real. I just wanted to run it. 12.6 miles per hour on the little 08. Of course, this is a heavier John boat, so this little 8 is probably struggling to push it up there, but we got her up there, baby. I'm happy with 12. Like I said, last time it was 8. So we got a 4-mile-per-hour improvement. Look at that little baby rooster tail. Yeah, baby! So I went and grabbed the LiveScope fish finder. I want to play with this bad boy. I didn't see any fish, no schools of fish or nothing on the other fish finder when I was just traveling around having fun, testing out the boat, but I don't know. We'll see what this sees. Of course, I gotta set it up. Oh. All right, she should have power. Thank you, Lord, for these 2 beautiful days. I was finally able to come out here and test out the JON boat, and thank you, Lord, for keeping me safe. Again, guys, I don't really want to sell it now just because it is so freaking awesome and perfect. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much she gets used. Like I said, I just bought the bass boat, and I know for a fact everyone hates. They just want to see the JON boat right now. But, you know, the bass boat is awesome. And I'm on this huge lake. This whole area right here, this is just a creek from the main lake. So, I mean, this is a huge lake. And you got to have a bass boat. You got to be fast to get across the lake. Let's go find 20 feet of water, and we'll play with the LiveScope. This guy has some pretty good detail, dude. Of course, it's only 15 feet, but I can see like every little branch, every little leaf on that thing. That's awesome. Good deal. That's a good fish finder. I did see one fish off that first branch, but I'm not gonna go for it. We gotta find more than one fish. Let's flip this around so we're not scratching up the old Garmin. All right, let's turn on this battery, which is as easy as flipping that switch, and we're good to go. I already connected the black box here. I drop that down. She's nice. She's like 2 feet in the water. Let's see, maybe 1.5 feet, which is good. And now we should be able to turn on the fish finder. Dude, I'm freaking stoked, man. This LiveScope is going to be awesome. EcoMap UHD 93 SV. US lakes. Does it have every lake on this thing already? Loading maps. US Lake View G3 detail map. I'm gonna have to look into that. I turned it on, but I never went through the menus or anything like that with this. As you can see, we gotta set her up still on the water. How awesome is that? Store demonstration off. Transducer orientation changed to forward. Okay. Transducer's working. Panoptics, of course. Oh, already. Oh, just like that, huh? We're ready? We're going? Okay, so we'll have to set up some changes here. Let's just mess with the gain, just to see what we got. Okay, we're losing detail. We have detail. I see these trees, but it is horrible. So I'm closer to the main body of water now, and I can see over there, there's wind, there's white caps, and that's the dangerous area of the lake. So this is a little sketchy. The waves are bigger here as well. So I'm definitely gonna turn around and go back inside this little big cove here. This huge, I guess a creek, but yeah, that does not look very fun over there. Way over there, but you definitely can't see it on the GoPro. But I just wanted to come out here. We're in 26 feet of water, just looking for these fish, man. I don't see anything. Of course, water temps are right here. It's 38 degrees, so I mean, water temp is horrible. They're probably like in 50 feet of water. We'll probably have to get the big bass boat out to really find the fish and find all the good spots. Yep, that sucks. No fish. I'm gonna go ride the bank and see if there's, I doubt there is, but go ride the banks and see if I see anything over there. I'm also not leaving or going to the main lake because I told my family that I would be inside this creek here and only in this creek. If anything happens, just in case the boat didn't work out, it sank, or anything happened, my family knew where I was. Guys, be smart about this. It's really easy. One thing could go wrong really quick and it's over, just like that. So let people know where you are, just in case.
All right, let's grab a rod. I don't even know what I want to use, man. In cold water, I'm gonna use this crankbait. Throw this crankbait around, see what happens. By the way, guys, here are the reel covers I showed in the last unboxing video. Work out pretty awesome, real easy to put on. Let's take off this first. Just like that, that simple. I didn't bring any live bait, so I'm not gonna use the live bait rod holders here, but we'll do that eventually sometime. All right, let's see what this crankbait can do. We're probably still too deep right here, but check out the LiveScope. See if there's any fish in this area. It don't look like it. Ah, dude, this LiveScope is amazing. First cast on the John boat. Freaking awesome. We're fishing. We are in 24 feet of 42-degree water. Oh, dude, that's my freaking... It's so freaking cool. There is my crankbait. I see it. Dude, the LiveScope is everything. I was able to use my friend's LiveScope. I was fishing on the back of his little boat. And that was my first time using it. And that's also what sold me... Oh, is that a fish? There's a tree. That's also what sold me to get one, because it is so freaking fun. But I just saw my crankbait here swim in on the screen. That was awesome. So I know it's working. I think the settings are pretty good. I mean, if I could see my crankbait, I could definitely see a big fish swimming around. There it is right here. Dude, that is nuts. I'll show you guys the crankbait on the screen. Maybe not. Sorry, there's a horrible glare. Never mind. Never mind. But that is cool. I can see my freaking crankbait. Alright, so now I know for sure if there's a fish, we'll see it. Whoa, I'm too freaking close. 25 feet? What am I doing? Dude, there's fish. 40 feet. Oh, dude, no. We're throwing the freaking A-rig, dude. Are you kidding me? We're throwing A-rig. I forgot I had this in here. What am I thinking? It is A-rig season right now. There's two fish. Dang it. About 10 feet from my lure. They swam the other direction, though. But the fact that I can see that is so freaking cool. 40 feet. Definitely wasn't 40 feet, but... Let's see, how far was that? Dude, this is amazing. The bass boat is definitely getting this. 100%. Alright, so I'm about to cross 3 fish. Crossing right now. And they didn't care. They did not give one crap about my lure. That is one thing I heard about LiveScope that's pretty tough. You'll see the fish, but they still won't bite. It can be a pain in the butt. Nope, that's not the fish. I don't see it anyways. Those fish said, that's cute.
So I searched for fish and only seen the 3 fish that didn't care, and a school of what looked like maybe 30 crappie swim through. I tried to follow them, but they were too fast. But I decided to head back to the boat ramp and mess around with the LiveScope settings some more. But once again, I freaking love the John boat. It surpassed all my expectations, and I am so freaking happy. And again, the LiveScope is amazing and pretty much ready to go right out of the box, which makes it super easy, so I'm excited about that. And I can't wait for the weather to warm up and the fish to get more active, because this LiveScope is gonna be so freaking fun. So I just want to thank everybody that has watched this build series. I got a ton of comments and a lot of support on this John boat build. So guys, to show my appreciation, I want to give away this Quantum PT Accurus S3. This is actually the very first baitcaster I bought myself. It is a super awesome reel. Of course, this is a new one, but yeah guys, so that is what we're gonna be giving away. So all you have to do to win this reel is like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, and then leave a comment below. And I will be randomly picking a comment in a month or so. Guys, real quick, you have to have Instagram to win the prize, all right? That is the only way I can privately message you and get your address to ship this reel to you. And a lot of my giveaways, they'll say that they don't have an Instagram, and then I have to pick someone else, and it sucks, guys. If you have an Instagram, awesome. If you don't, make one. And if you don't want to make one, then don't bother even trying to enter to get this, because I won't be able to ship it to you, and I'll just have to pick someone else. And that has happened like 4 times in my giveaways. So just have an Instagram, be ready, and it's that simple. So guys, thank you so much again for watching this video, and of course watching this entire build series. It has been an awesome, fun journey, and it has paid off because this Jon boat is freaking awesome. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.